ساتوی پسرو وینو داد شهیدانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور ساتوی پسرو وینو داد شهیدانو کور داد کور داد باتورانو.
Hello and good evening. Today is Monday, August 25, 2025. Thank you for joining us. I'm Suleiman Talash. We begin with the Economic Commission led by Deputy Prime Minister for Economic Affairs Mullah Abdul Ghani Baradar Akhwan has approved the National Minerals Policy. The policy aims to attract domestic and foreign investment, standardize mining operations, train specialists, and boost Afghanistan's mineral sector. Take a look at the detailed story.
The National Minerals Policy has been approved. The Ministry of Mines and Petroleum's draft National Minerals Policy has been approved following a comprehensive review at the second session of the Economic Commission of the Islamic Emirate on the 24th of August.
A regular meeting was held under the leadership of the Islamic Emirate Deputy Prime Minister of Economic Affairs, Mullah Abdul Ghani Baradar Akhwan. In this meeting, the Ministry of Mines and Petroleum presented the National Mineral Policy for discussion. After a comprehensive review by the Commission, the policy was approved.
The Ministry of Mines and Petroleum says the National Minerals Policy aims to attract domestic and foreign investment, promote local mineral processing, and strengthen the skills and capacity of the technical personnel in the mining sector.
The main objectives of the policy include standardized exploration, extraction and utilization of mineral resources, attracting domestic and foreign investors in the mining sector, enabling in-country processing of raw materials, considering environmental protection in the mining process, importing necessary equipment for mining, and strengthening technical capacities for this sector.
Economic experts say the approval of the National Minerals Policy is a key step for mining, processing and attracting investment, adding that it will encourage more investors and create hundreds of jobs.
Processing and production within the country can generate more employment opportunities, increase added value, and boost Afghanistan's exports. Foreign investors who previously faced challenges due to the lack of such a policy will now have an opportunity to invest in Afghanistan's mining sector alongside domestic investors.
This comes as Afghanistan's mineral resources, estimated at a total value of $3 trillion, are being developed. The Islamic Emirate has awarded contracts to domestic and foreign companies to explore and extract from around 200 small and large mines across nearly 4 provinces.
Overseas, Iranian Foreign Minister Said Abbas Araghchi has traveled to Saudi Arabia to attend an extraordinary meeting of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation attended by foreign ministers. According to Iranian media, the meeting aims to assess the humanitarian crisis in Gaza, coordinate the delivery of urgent aid, and review the legal and political dimensions of the Israeli occupation of Gaza. Economy Minister Qaridin Mohammad Hanif met UNAMA head Rosa Otanbayeva and her deputy to discuss humanitarian aid, returnee challenges, and economic issues. Mr. Hanif called for more focus on development and jobs, while Otanbayeva pledged continued aid and greater support for drought and climate-affected communities. The Minister of Propagation of Virtue, Prevention of Voice and Hearing Complaints attended the inauguration of a newly rebuilt central mosque in Nuristan's Dawab district. Residents of Shuk village rebuilt the mosque for 15 million Afghans after it was damaged in 2008 by U.S. airstrikes that also destroyed homes and killed or injured nearly 100 individuals. At the opening ceremony, Mr. Hanafi said the Islamic Emirate prioritizes building mosques and educational institutions nationwide. During his visit to Paktia province, Higher Education Minister Sheikh Nida Muhammad Nadim inaugurated 2 major projects worth over 19 million Afghans at the Abdullah bin Mubarak Rahimahullah Religious Madrasa. The Ministry of Higher Education stated that projects include a large library and an 800 kilowatt 3-phase power transformer. The Ministry of Public Health has launched an inspection campaign of private health centers to regulate the activities of foreign and domestic doctors. led by Dr. Faqir Muhammad Ziyar, head of the Medical Council. The committee will review the presence of qualifications, licenses, and residency documents of doctors, nurses, and other health workers. Officials warn that legal action will be taken in case of violations. The Panjshir Provincial Mining Department has announced the identification of new emerald, beryl, and lead mines in several districts of the province. Panjshir Governor Hafiz Muhammad Agha Hakim expressed satisfaction over the discovery of these new mines, emphasizing that optimal use of natural resources will contribute to the economic self-sufficiency of residents and boost the national economy. Farmers in several provinces say the absence of cold storage forces them to sell crops at low prices before they spoil. They urge the Islamic Emirate to invest in storage facilities and give greater attention to agriculture. Here is the rest of the story.
Farmers in several provinces have voiced concern over the lack of standard cold storage facilities, saying the shortages facing them, they sell their products at low prices before they spoil. By now, they are calling on authorities to establish proper storages to protect their harvests and stabilize market prices.
When apples ripen, we sell them for 30 or 40 Afghans, and we have no proper storage facility. Apples cannot be preserved in pits. They rot there. If you cover them with anything, they spoil. Out of necessity, we can't store apples. Apples worth 200 Afghans are sold for just 50 to 60 Afghans. We don't have proper facilities here, no cold storage. Our request from the government is to build us a cold storage so that prices can be stabilized. Right now, apples are as worthless as dirt. There is no value.
Meanwhile, officials from the Ministry for Agriculture, Irrigation and Livestock say plans are underway to build 6 cold storage facilities in different provinces this year to help farmers preserve their products and prevent market losses.
The Ministry of Agriculture plans to build 6 more cold storages this year. 3 of them will be built in Kunduz, Balkh and Kandahar provinces, each with a capacity of 1,500 metric tons, and the other 3 will be built in Jawzjan, Sarapul and Kabul, each with a capacity of 100 metric tons.
The World Food Programme has also announced on its X page that it is constructing 120 cold storage facilities across the country. With support from the World Bank, new facilities are being built in Paktia, Ghazni, Ghor, Daikundi, Badakhshan and Kandahar provinces, each with the capacity to store up to 20 metric tons of onion to reduce post-harvest losses.
With the support of the World Bank and to prevent onion spoilage, construction of the cold storage is ongoing in the provinces of Paktia, Ghazni, Ghor, Daikundi, Badakhshan and Kandahar. Each of these facilities will have a storage capacity of up to 20 metric tons of onions.
Establishing proper and standardized cold storage facilities will boost agriculture in Afghanistan. These facilities should be located in the provinces and accessible to farmers, especially during the fruit and grape seasons. Cold storage must be available to preserve produce. During the off-season, this helps reduce imports and ensure local produce is consumed.
Officials in the Ministry of Agriculture, Irrigation and Livestock also state that China has built 3 cold storage facilities for fruits and vegetables in Kabul and Balkh provinces.
On the other hand, the Minister of Refugees and Repatriation says that over the past 24 hours, more than 4,000 Afghan migrants have returned from Pakistan via Torkham, Spin Boldak, Angurada and Bahramcha along the Durand line. Officials say that during the same period, over 3,350 Afghan migrants returned from Iran through Islam Qala and the Silk Road. The Ministry of Interior reports that around 80 drug addicts previously collected by its personnel have received treatment. According to the ministry, these individuals were handed back to their families by the assigned committee. In the final one reached at the Ministry of Rural Rehabilitation and Development says that construction of new water supply network worth over 6 million Afghanis has begun in Pashtun Zargun district of Herat province. Meanwhile, another water supply network worth more than 3.8 million Afghanis in the Rodat district of Nangarhar province has been completed and put into operation. With these projects, 609 families will now have access to safe drinking water. That's all for tonight. Thank you for joining us. Have a good night.
ساتوی پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور ساتوی پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا